What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another daily news video. Sorry, it's a late one. It's just before kickoff, so it is what it is. As you can see on the title, you're probably gonna have an idea what we are gonna discuss, because it's an important week this week. So all these new, old stuff coming back on is up for debate, or like a topic. Tomorrow, we should know if we get the 15 points back or not, or we should not know, because why not? It's Italy, nothing makes sense, and yeah, apparently maybe tomorrow we will not know, which is, well, it's absolutely hilarious, and I will talk about that in a bit. But before we jump into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and let's go. So, before I talk about the guy on the picture, I'm gonna talk about tomorrow, or today if you're watching this video today. So at 2:30 p.m. my time, we should know the verdict, or like not know. Then they will come together and all those things, and then 2-3 hours later, we should be hearing what the verdict is. But according, to Gazzetta dello Sport, we might not know the decision tomorrow, because apparently they need more time. They don't want to do it quick, because it's important that they take their time, because it has a big impact on the league. Which is strange, because back in January, when the prosecutor asked for 9 points, and a half hour later for 9 points, and a half hour later we got deducted 15 points, they didn't think it was important for the league. They didn't had the idea, you know what? We need to take our time here, because this has an impact on the league, moving forward as well. Back then, their conscience was clean. They were like, no, 9 points, we will give them 15 points based on no rule, but that's what we do. 30 minutes in and out. That's it. Weird, because now, apparently, they want more time, because it has an impact on the league. And it has, of course, because it's almost May, and they're still waiting, and they're still taking their time with everything. It will have an impact on the league. And the club can even appeal this higher up, and it can actually put a bomb under the league, basically, moving forward. It's ridiculous, but it's Italy. We should know tomorrow, as they, how do you say it? Like, how, as they said it should be tomorrow, as they decided it should be coming out tomorrow, because if it doesn't, it makes absolutely no sense one more time. It's just stalling time, making up stuff again, because now they want to take their time. But back in January, it was all quick to deduct points. But when getting the points back is on the table, they want to take their time. That fits into the guy on the picture, because yesterday there was a report on the Italian channel, the Rai, and it was about 2006. Now, did that report reveal massive, big, new developments? For me, not really, because everything there are some juicy new stories and all those things, some extra details, but the big picture is the same thing as it was now, as it was back then, as it is now. It's still the same thing. You don't need to go on Twitter to have a discussion about that. Just find reasonable persons from all fan bases, and you will probably understand what happened in 2006. Now, I'm not going to go into it in this video. We might do a show on it completely later on, because it's a lot to unfold. But the point is that we got banned, or we got punished for things that we haven't done. We got excused from things we haven't done. We got excused from things that other teams have done, to a way that you will be shocked if you actually look into it. Inter got saved because things were outdated, because people prosecuting back then, and all those things were ex-Inter managers and all those things. It's all out there. It's all out there. They were doing the same things. They admitted to doing the same things. It's just they were in control of the situation back then. Like the 15 points deduction, that decision was made so quickly that it makes absolutely no sense if you look into it. To this day, I think 90% of the people who are actually serious have still no clue how that decision could have been made that quickly, unless you just look at the clear picture and you see who made the decision, where those people came from in previous years. And it is what it is. Now, do I care about all this? No, because I'm being completely honest. We're not going to get clear. Our name is never going to be clear because the story is out there. The story has changed because they're talking about match fixing, which is not the case, about bribing and all those stuff, which is not the case. So you're never going to clear the name of the club. That's done. It's never going to happen. You're going to get maybe money, for damage and all, image damage. Good. That's not going to help us because we had the best team in the world back then, one of the best teams in the world. And going back absolutely set us back so many years because we were the most powerful team in Italy with the most money and all those things. We had one of the best teams in the world, easily, We have been set back for so many years. The loss in players we could have got and all those things set us back so much. You're never going to make up for that. Not even if you get €500 million in damage. You're not going to make up for it. It's not going to happen because you get that money. That's not going to go directly into the club, if you know what I mean. You're not going to make up for the lost time. So do I really care? No, because our name is never going to... it's out there. It will stay out there. It will stay out there for a very long time until this generation is gone, basically. So that, I don't care. Do I care if the FIGC comes out one day and says, you know what, the Scudettos are yours? No, because they are ours. They are ours. We won them. Everybody knows. Only Inter fans claim them. They claim a title won in court, which is still funny because there's proof that they shouldn't be getting those, but because it's, outdated, blah, 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 the story. It is what it is. So do I care about getting those Scudettos back from the federations? Absolutely no. Absolutely don't care because you know how many we won. Everybody knows how many we won. So I don't give two what about it if they do. So is the story something? Not really, in my opinion, because what I've said, it's never going to clear our name, what the damage that has been done is there. It's never going. You cannot undo the damage. The titles are still ours, and despite Inter claiming a piece of paper and actually celebrating a piece of paper, that's the most hilarious thing. They were 15 points off. It's ridiculous, but whatever. So do I care? No. It's just now some of the media are picking up and doing shock. What the hell is happening? And I'm like, what the hell is happening? All that news was out there for many years. What's happening is that you're part of it. You're part of the issue. And we know you're part of the issue because you do selective reporting, whatever. And that's that. So, yes, it was juicy and it was interesting, I guess. But it doesn't really affect me because what has been done is never going to be undone. It's done. It is what it is. And that's why when people say, oh, you need the league needs to do better, you need to support the other teams in Italy, that makes me absolutely laugh. I can still not believe a person actually believes that, says that and actually believes that you need to support the other teams in Italy. I don't give two shits. I hope they all go bankrupt. I actually don't care. We have money enough to survive on our own, and we've proven that because other clubs have been crap for years and we still survive. That's one. And what happened with the Italy squad, I also don't care anymore. If they lose, good. I don't care. They don't care. Why would we care? So it's not a fun story, but it was interesting to hear and watch. I haven't finished it completely. I still need to watch the last, I'm gonna say 15 minutes, maybe. I read a few things from the last 15 minutes. Still need to finish it. I will do that. I think later tonight. But yeah, like the usual stuff came out, and I'm like, yeah, we knew that. That's out there. Like it's nothing new. So do I really care? Not really, because nothing is gonna happen. And if something happens, it's gonna be, you know, you're getting money or the club is getting money, and maybe the FIG will say, yeah, the titles are yours. Which I don't care if they say yes or no. They're ours. That's one. And the money, that's not gonna help us get over what we actually suffered for all those years. You know. So it is what it is. We'll probably discuss that at length in another period, you know, or another moment during the season or like during this year, because we have more important things to focus on now. That's Sporting, that's Napoli, that's tomorrow, the 15 points, and then the rest of the season. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, join me for the live after the Milan game ends. If it's extra time, it will be after extra time. So do that, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, especially tomorrow. Should we know what the decision is for the point deduction, we will be here to discuss that, obviously with a live/preview, because we play Sporting on Thursday. Thanks for watching, and see ya.